Today, we revisit Indiana Jones, the legendary adventure film series that captured imaginations with its thrilling quests, unforgettable action, and the daring spirit of its iconic hero. Over the years, many of the remarkable talents who helped bring this world to life have sadly passed away, while many continue to inspire and entertain with their unforgettable work. In this video, let's remember them together. Sean Connery, the legendary Scottish actor, passed away on October 31, 2020, at the age of 90 after battling pneumonia, respiratory failure, and the painful challenges of dementia in his final years. A long and difficult decline that slowly took away his strength before he peacefully left this world in his sleep at his home in the Bahamas. In Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, he brought unforgettable warmth and humor to the screen as Professor Henry Jones Sr., the strict, clever, and loving father of Indiana Jones, turning their bond into one of the most memorable father-son relationships in movie history. Born in Edinburgh on August 25, 1930, he grew up in deep poverty, sleeping in a drawer as a baby and working jobs like milkman, laborer, and coffin polisher before acting changed his life forever. He went on to become the first James Bond, starring in 7 films and shaping the character into a global icon, and later won an Academy Award for The Untouchables, proving his talent far beyond the spy role that made him famous. From classics like Marnie, The Name of the Rose, The Hunt for Red October, and many others, he became one of cinema's most respected and admired stars. His last days were spent quietly with his family as illness slowly took him away, and after his cremation, his ashes were later scattered in Scotland, place he loved most. Sean Connery's legacy lives on through his powerful roles, especially the gentle, wise, and unforgettable father he played in the Indiana Jones adventure that touched millions of hearts. Denholm Elliott, the gifted English actor who won the hearts of audiences with his warm, gentle presence on screen, is remembered with deep love for his unforgettable role as Marcus Brody in Raiders of the Lost Ark and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where he played the kind, bookish museum curator whose quiet charm and soft humor added real heart to Indiana Jones' adventures. Born on May 31, 1922, in Kensington, London, Denholm faced tragedy early in life when his father, a respected barrister, was assassinated in Palestine, a loss that shaped much of his childhood. He attended Malvern College and briefly joined RADA, but it was during World War II, after being shot down and held as a prisoner of war, that he truly discovered acting by performing in plays inside the camp, a spark that carried him through the rest of his life. After the war, his career grew quickly, and over the next 4 decades he became one of Britain's most admired character actors, earning 3 BAFTA awards and an Oscar nomination for his heartfelt role in A Room with a View, while also shining in films like Alfie, A Private Function, Trading Places, and Defense of the Realm. His gentle nature, instinctive acting style, and scene-stealing ability made him loved by colleagues and respected by critics, with many calling him one of the finest supporting actors Britain ever produced. Behind the success, he carried a private struggle, and in 1987 he was diagnosed with HIV, a painful burden that he kept away from the spotlight. On October 6, 1992, at the age of 70, Denholm Elliott passed away at his home in Ibiza from AIDS-related tuberculosis, spending his final days quietly with his family as his health slowly faded. His passing left a deep sadness in those who worked with him, and tributes poured in from across the world, remembering him as a kind soul true gentleman, and an actor whose warmth made every scene feel alive. Roy Chiao, a Hong Kong-American actor known for his powerful screen presence and deep, commanding voice, is remembered with great respect for his unforgettable role as Lao Che in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, where he played the sharp, charming crime boss, whose tense exchange with Indiana Jones set the thrilling tone of the entire film. Born in Shanghai on March 16, 1927, Roy grew up in a world shaped by war and political change, moving from Shanghai to Chongqing during the Second Sino-Japanese War and later joining the U.S. Army during the Korean War, where his fluency in several languages made him a trusted battlefield interpreter and later part of the American negotiation delegation. After leaving the military as a captain, he stepped into acting almost by fate, becoming a leading man in the 1950s and 1960s and later an important figure in early wuxia cinema through classics like A Touch of Zen and The Fate of Li Kan. His unique ability to move between Eastern and Western films made him stand out, appearing in Enter the Dragon, Bloodsport, The Protector, and more than 90 films throughout his long career, eventually winning the Hong Kong Film Award for Best Actor for his touching performance in Summer Snow. Behind the roles, Roy was a gentle, devout Christian who dedicated much of his later life to missionary work and founded Artists' Home, a fellowship that supported many young performers. Sadly, after suffering multiple heart attacks, Roy Chiao passed away on April 15, 1999, at the age of 72 from heart disease, spending his final years quietly with his family and faith.